being great as ambiguity, no? Too much at stake for your foolery, is it though? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, did you know?
It's week 4 of the National Football League.
Fall is in the air and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Officially nothing on that one, no gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held him to no gain.
To throw on third down, Gallagher. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. They'll try and throw for it here. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They go play action now. Jackson. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Throwing to start the drive. Gallagher flush to his right. And he's got his target, Harris. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. The Steelers had 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. You look at this Baltimore defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
To throw on 2nd down, Gallagher. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think too. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1. Again, it's Harris. But he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. From back at the 3 now. This is third and goal. Harris. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down. Back to throw. Gallagher. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. After the interception, here's Jackson. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, second down. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the Ravens getting the road victory in that one. So now they'll look to finish off the season sweep here in Baltimore. On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Well, a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
Fielded at about the 28. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Steelers will go on offense here, first and 10. Najee Harris and the Steeler offense set to go to work once again. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as the season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught downfield by Pickens. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a first and 10. They hand this off to Harris. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Looking to throw. Gallagher. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On third down. Gallagher. And that is incomplete. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, the Steelers called on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. Boswell's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They're looking to bounce back following the loss to the Giants last week. And they do lead here right now, and they've got the football obviously as well. 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
From the gun, Jackson fighting through. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down, and he'll go down at the 28. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
Escaping the pressure right. Man open is Robinson. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far on this drive. This offense on the march.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Off the bootleg. Gallagher rolling to his right. Touchdown! Najee Harris from 8 yards out. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was finished off by a Najee Harris touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Well, I think the hope is, you know, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Hey, middle. Hey, yo. Hey, report.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at about the 14. And now the rookie's 3. A Terrific return. 30 yards all in all.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
And the Ravens are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
They'll start with the option, and he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
On 2nd down, Jackson.
This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Baltimore Ravens. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson.
They're looking deep here for Flowers.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Zay Flowers.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Ravens have retaken the lead.
Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's capped off by the Baltimore score. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's 1 interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Gallagher. And this is incomplete.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 4. Go in the first half.
That 4th down decision, unconventional but effective, and they indeed come up now with a 1st and 10, a fresh set of downs.
It's brought in by Harris. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. If this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there at 22. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Najee Harris with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now 17-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The Ravens going to get one more drive here in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
2nd and 6.
To throw is Jackson.
That'll be complete to Dobbins.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun.
A short one there, caught by Likely.
And he goes out right around the 39. So the complete.
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play. With all. Here's 2nd and 10.
Now it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Again, Jackson.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
A 59-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8.
They'll run again with Harris. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
55 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 18-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flushed out right. He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. First down, and they go back to Harris. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Gallagher.
That's swung out wide to Harris.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, Gallagher to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they got it.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Jaylen Warren, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point now by Boswell. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it.
And now here come the Ravens.
Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Jackson. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. He'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Trucks over him. And down to the 41.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying under double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide up and try and chip someone at the second level.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Keanu Benton, his 2nd sack of the night. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now Jackson. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
It's now 3rd and 3.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. 40 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times.
It's a big lead. That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th.
Middle. 13.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. If you've been waiting all day for Sunday night, it's been worth the wait. All tied here in the 4th as the kick is away. Powering his way forward. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Harris. Pass the 20 for a short gain, 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Eluding the pressure right. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Gallagher completing it to the right side. Johnson and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Flush to his right. And he's got his target, Harris. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the Ravens 7-yard line.
Looking to throw. Gallagher escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Odafe Oweh. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Well, I don't know if careless is the right word there, but bottom line, here in the 4th quarter, tie game, you can't do that.
You sure can, Brandon, and not only do you give up the lead, now you got to turn around and punt it away from your own 20 as well. So it's really a double whammy with time starting to become a factor.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field.
I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with third and still 7 yards to go.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
To throw on third down.
Gallagher. That is caught.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
And the Steelers first down.
They'll run with Harris, and he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Harris running straight ahead, and they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on fourth. They're going for it. This is Harris. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. That one looks like he'll throw here toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Quick hands that time to knock that one away. It sure looked like a short touchdown, but able to get a good break on the football and force the incompletion.
They'll try and run with Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Najee Harris, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
They do tack on the extra point as well. And it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it.
Jackson and the Ravens, here they come. Down by 9. 1:52 to play. They'll need a score here and also likely an onside kick recovery, but first things first. 1st and 10. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Here's Jackson. Connecting with Andrews.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw is on target to Likely.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 42.
Throwing, Jackson.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, It may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
If you've been waiting all day for this Sunday nighter's been worth the wait. It's third down here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now Jackson. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And the lead is down to 2. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it ends with a touchdown they needed, but not the 2-point conversion, as this remains a 2-point deficit here in the final minute. And it's the Steelers that come up with it. And that should just about do it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
There he goes, left side. And he is finally brought down at the Ravens 11. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Boswell good with the extra point, and it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. Now it's the Ravens' turn. Trailing in this one now. A little over 20 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down. Jackson. A short throw. And he caught it up. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. He's going to get it again, just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a Steeler first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off. Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. Here's first and 10. One last shot for Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board.